Hey guys, it's ViewMasters Reactions, and we're back with Season 4, Episode 2, High School Musical, the series. Last we saw, Gina was texting Ricky in bed. We saw that Mac accepted, I think he friend requested her. I can't remember exactly what it was, but Mac popped up, and I figured so much. I didn't think it'd quite go down like that, but I guess that's the easiest way for it to go down. I thought maybe he would have interacted with her like physically, because they are in the same vicinity, and if anything, he has the ability to do so. I mean, Gina was said or told, I guess, to be his guide, so to speak. So when she went in, he was in his boxers and he made her feel like crap and he's a douchebag, and she leaves. But he could have like course corrected that, but I guess doing what he's doing, going through social media, is easier, and he could kind of like gauge how she's gonna feel about it. I mean, even though she handled it properly, I thought Gina was like, okay, I have loved you forever, on Mark and Spark, I believe it was, the dog and the kid show. And he treated her like crap, and she immediately was like, all right, I can see what kind of person you are, I'm out. So I think that was handled very well. But I feel like if he came back around and was like, I apologize, I was having a bad day, she would have totally been cool with it. And she's probably going to be cool with it, because we already saw a time jump in the very beginning of the episode that showed they were kissing in the High School Musical 15th reunion thing, I believe it was. And we have all of the High School Musical people returning. At least, well, I don't know how many of them are returning, but we saw a lot of them. We saw teachers. We saw at least 3 or 4 members. But either way, we got a lot of the people from the original High School Musical. They mentioned Sharpay and Troy and others. I should probably just jump in. Other things we should talk about, though, before I do. Haven't seen Big Red yet. But either way, I did go on vacation. Those of you who've seen episode 1 already, I finished it. I edited it. And then I left like 6 a.m. that morning. So I literally watched, edited, jumped into a car. I think I got an hour and a half of sleep. I was like running on fumes, and I didn't rewatch it yet. And I literally just got home and I'm jumping in the chair because I want to continue and find out. My sister also reacts to it. If you saw behind my chair, she's the reason I even started it to begin with. So you guys probably already know her if you're watching this. If you don't, she finished the entire season that day. So go check it out. Ricky and Gina are having a secret relationship, and that's how we ended it, with her getting a thing from Mac. You want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is a link for Patreon. You'll see these in full. If you're seeing it on YouTube, we're probably halfway through, or if not done, because I'm going to finish it between now and tomorrow. So check it out in full. All of season 3, I believe, and 2 might be up there too. I have to check, and if it's not and you go there, let me know and I'll put it up. Besides that, we got all of Doctor Who. Actually, we're on season 3, Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, the new Justified. In the description is a link for Patreon. If not, season 4, episode 2, High School Musical, the series.
Previously on High School Musical,
the musical,
the series. It's your senior year. Stay in the moment.
High School Musical 3!
Did I mention we're sharing the school with actual movie stars?
We need you.
It's Mac and Danny.
I'm freaking out! Marcus Spark was my comfort show!
With a musical and
Yeah,
a
he was a
movie,
douche.
it's gonna be a lot.
I want you to tell me
Danny,
everything
new
you
edition.
know about Ricky Bowen.
Villainous.
It's now or never.
Ricky Bowen. I have to admit, in the first episode, I was thinking the actors from High School Musical were playing those
We're
people
actually rehearsing for High School
in
Musical
this.
4.
Courtney's a little over the
Obviously, my
top
phone
this
structure was
season,
built
but
for the big
I still
screen,
dig
but
her.
is anyone concerned that we have auditions for Miss Jen in an hour?
Featured background?
Yes!
You're late. Why didn't you knock?
Funny story.
Time is money.
Business. Serious business.
Am I allowed to stay next to you in there?
Don't jinx it.
Hey, are you guys coming in?
Yeah.
High School Musical. High School Musical versus High School
So,
Musical.
You're
All right.
excused. I'm
Check.
Crystal, the choreographer.
I
for
like
the movie,
Crystal.
And I've got 2 hours to teach you this dance combination. This is the big high school reunion song headlined by Mo, Lucas, and Corbin.
I love how everyone keeps calling Monique Mo.
If we theoretically had an audition in here for our school musical in an hour,
The director would laugh that you think a school musical is more important than her film.
We're honored to be here, Crystal.
Yeah. I like you. Yeah, see that?
Look,
Gina,
Hollywood
short and
stuff is
sweet,
super
said the right stuff. I feel
Point
like
is,
Ricky
I'm not letting
is
anything
the
get
most
in the way of
vulnerable
today's
I've ever seen in this season
Troyella,
already.
all the way, baby.
Woo! So,
I
here we
kind of
go.
dig it though.
A 5,
He's like
6, 7, 8,
so
step,
it
step,
seems
jump,
like just
hop,
out of his
kick,
element.
Cross, jump, hop, kick, cross, left, grapevine, and a back turn, and hit.
And a 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, step, jump, clap, kick and a turn, jump, clap, kick that connects with left grapevine in a back turn.
Miss Chen's drama class?
That is hilarious.
To the featured background boy who just spoke, I don't know what a Miss Jen is. No, I hadn't technically seen the original films.
Quinn, these kids are unbelievably quick. I'm gonna be done teaching them the combination in like 5 minutes.
I'm actually here early.
You weren't called for another 2 hours.
Go away.
It was Neil Patrick Harris.
All right.
This
Well,
guy.
if you know Neil.
When I shot Where Is All the Money Gone, I spent 18 days on a friend's couch in Bushwick. The couch got bed bugs.
Why did the couch get bed bugs?
Did your movie win any Oscars?
Did you give them bed bugs? Obviously, this
I'm
director
sorry, my dear,
is
but you've been let
so.
go from the project. Quinn is famous for firing at least one actor per week on her films.
We've still got the school musical, Emmy. Turn that frown upside down.
Tell my story.
Tell my story.
Miss you. Show me my wife.
That better not be real. Is Emmy off? Like,
Carlos.
where's Emmy? Something's got to be done to
Actually,
this
right
director.
Oh, it's
My
I hope
high
Miss
school
Jen
musical
throws
auditions are
down
being
right
held
now.
in this auditorium.
your home is being rented for a weirdly large amount of money.
But
Thank you so much.
I hate her. Ugh.
5, 6, 7.
That was Miss
8.
Jen.
Try not to crush it.
Copy that. No crushing.
He's annoying.
cannot
I
believe
hate it.
they
I mean, but you
fired
need
Emmy.
somebody to hate, I
Hollywood
guess.
is unfair and devastating.
I know it was cringe, but that show was my one consistent thing growing up.
Let's go for a W-A-L-K away the whole dog day.
Miss Jen.
hey, fellow teen extras. It's me, Miss Jen. Miss Jen, are you okay?
Crazy.
Quinn stole
That's
the auditorium from us.
crazy.
As you don't tell me you're second guessing the musical. I might be too busy.
Excuse me?
It
Featured
like all of a
background
sudden
number
just
7?
hit me like a bolt of lightning.
Can you stand in for Danny for a moment?
No.
I'll be
Oh,
honored.
this is how it happens.
16. Yeah, pull up, shoot, score. T-E-A-N-T. Yeah. Gotta
Look at
work
Ashley
it out,
over here.
turn it on.
Right now. In a song.
T-E-A-N-T. This is the last time to get it right. This is the last chance to make it on that.
Oh, and there's Danny. Up.
The next time my leading lady is late for dance rehearsal, do me a favor and try not to take her place. Hollywood 101.
Dude, you got a girlfriend that is literally standing there. Yes.
Can I have a word?
Yeah, what is... The director comes over and Gina was told to
I'll
do
pay
that.
for the sessions I missed.
Do
I
me a
promise.
favor.
I'm almost at
And don't
the
fill in.
Carlos.
I'm like, what's going on?
Ashlyn. Great job at auditions today.
Emmy is your new assistant. Frankly, I've been a little overwhelmed.
Thank you, Mr. Carlos. Miss Jen, it is an honor.
My
I
two
will be
favorites are
working
teamed
24/7.
up.
I am Carlos, you shouldn't have.
This couldn't have been any better.
Now this is the scene.
I gotta
where
admit though,
Sam
even though I
told
hate the
Bailey about
director,
Miss Darbus's
she's great. The
retirement.
actress is great.
This role means a lot to me. And I know I have a lot to prove as an actress.
Let's just read.
Thanks for your little speech. We don't got time for this crap.
Babe, you're scaring me. What?
It's about Miss Darbus. She's retiring.
Please tell me you're kidding. I don't know how to be at East High without Miss Darbus. The
Danny's not as
sophomore,
good as Mac.
I didn't know anyone. I was totally lost.
Interesting choices. And then Miss Darbus,
Did I do okay?
you practically have me in tears already.
She's very upset.
Sage the set.
At least
that
the
hasn't been
director's
done
being
yet
mean to
today.
everybody.
So we have what is known in the industry as a chemistry problem. You know when you're trying to turn
Very
the burner
dry.
on your stove and it goes click, 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 trying to light? It can't be that.
Oh my god, there's a
I
frickin'
think puppies are everyone's kryptonite.
what is that, 4 or 5 golden retriever?
Mark and Spark theme song, Ricky's version.
I love it. We're getting Ricky version of Market Spark. I think that is one of the best things he could have chose to do.
Puppy loves the love I got for you. Puppy loves the love I got for you.
Ricky is a smooth operator. I never disliked Ricky, but I feel like I like Ricky a lot
like
more
Sunlight.
so far this season.
Gina's attic is incredible.
I can't believe we're about to announce the cast list and Seb
A
isn't even going to
cardboard
be
cutout
on
of Mac.
Okay, to be fair, you were the one who taught him to take things too far. You're totally gonna get Gabriella. Every guy at East High is gonna wanna be your Troy.
Wait, does he not know?
He made this whole big deal about coming out in the documentary, and I felt like I'd be stealing his gay thunder.
I am not good at apologies. I'm sorry that I kicked you out of the auditorium today, which
Why is she being nice?
the movie rented and which is rightfully ours.
That was a bad apology.
That was a horrible.
But it's
what are
not
you
the
here
first time
for?
I've been
Yeah,
kicked
like
out
why
of
is she
High School
here?
May I sit?
Is
Am I in
Miss Jen
trouble?
gonna help her?
You're not.
She needs Miss Jen's help.
I'm sorry, welcome to my bedroom.
The garage code is your mom's birthday. You can find it on her LinkedIn page.
Emmy,
Everyone breathe.
you are amazing.
Am I too late? For Ricky Bowen? You're right on time. Courtney Green.
Courtney got it. Courtney is
Ryan
Sharpay.
will be played by moi. Kelsey will be played by Ashlyn Moon Caswell. Taylor, controversial Hollywood exile known only as Emmy.
I was gonna say, I feel like he's talking about Emmy.
Richard Bowen.
All right.
Let's go, sing it!
Why do I feel like there's gonna be a surprise?
Gabriella.
Gina. Watch, it's
Oh
not
my gosh,
Gina.
is it me? Let me have my moment. It's you.
I was gonna say, like, unless there's gonna be some insane.
I got Kelsey, which honestly, duh. Queer coded icon.
There's more. Martha Kennedy. I am personally lobbying for Miss Jen to play
Love
Miss
it.
Darbus. And
My boyfriend?
Chad is not cast yet. It appears the movie sucked up all other potential drama kids. They're getting $100 a week plus all the kettle corn they can eat.
Danny just posted something really cryptic on Instagram. Hollywood is brutal. Stay grounded out there, babes. Matt commented, messed up.
Brian Gabriella.
Nothing's gonna get in our way.
What's 310? Like, what area code is that?
They want her.
Hello?
Gina Porter.
That's why
Hi.
Hollywood's rough.
I know I messed up earlier today, but I promise it won't happen again.
I spoke to your drama teacher today, and she said that you have the range, talent, and not just in the background.
What are you saying?
How would you like to replace Danny in High School Musical 4?
That's the encrypted text. I got chills because I was like, what is she talking? Hollywood's brutal. She just got fired. All right, guys, that's it for episode 2, season 4, High School Musical, the series. So amazing. We already have it all figured out. I was wondering how Gina got in that spot because the director clearly did not like her in the beginning. Gina was told to do it by the dance instructor, who is also great. I believe her name was Crystal. Crystal's great. Crystal's like, oh, I got to work with these kids. They immediately get it down. No problem. Our High School Musical people are, well, I guess both are great dancers and amazing characters. But either way, Crystal teaches them to dance. Gina fills in for Danny. And Danny, not for nothing, obviously it was the actress who performs Danny intentionally being a bad actress. But she was like so dry and there was no chemistry. Mac was pretty good. I gotta say, like, maybe there could be a little bit, but I mean, they were just practicing, and Mac seemed pretty solid with the acting part. He wasn't a great dancer, it seemed like. It seemed like he had to be instructed way more than our people, but his acting was good, and he's an actor, so I guess the dancing comes second. I did not think, though, when the director went in to talk to Miss Jen, I knew she was going to ask for help, so to speak, but I thought maybe Miss Jen was going to literally join the crew, but then that wouldn't make sense because then we wouldn't have our play. And obviously you could see most of the people are helping with the movie, but I still feel like we got to have our play, especially now because Emmy was thrown out. I was like, oh my God, are they going to sideline Emmy? Was that their way of being like, all right, well, here's Emmy, but now like, boop, she's out. But now she's Miss Jen's assistant in the play as Leslie. So that's good. We're going to get a lot more Emmy. And pretty much whenever we see Miss Jen, we'll probably see Emmy. Emmy won't be too far. And they're both probably my favorite, or at least in my tops. I mean, like I said, everyone is great of the people we've been a part of for the last 4 seasons. Danny's, I think, great. Mac, I mean, all the actors are phenomenal. They all do great at what they do. Like I said, the director's great. Mac is great. Danny's great. But certain people just are intentionally written to be villainous. So they're all doing a great job. But right now, as far as characters, the director's kind of crappy because she's only nice when she needs to be because she needs something or wants something. Like she treated Gina like crap. And now it's like, hey, I realize Danny sucks and you were good. So like, hey, I'm going to kiss your ass now. Come to Hollywood. But that is Hollywood. And then Danny writes this encrypted text like, yo, Hollywood's brutal. I didn't realize. I thought she was going to say like, oh, like it's stressful or something like that. I thought it was leading to Danny being tossed because we knew Gina was going to fill in that spot. But no, it pretty much happened quicker than I thought. The director calls her. Now Gina is going to become the fill-in for Danny, the lead. That now leaves open the spot on the play. Oh, so now Danny is probably going to go over to that? So then Danny will be over there and then teamed up with Ricky. I think that's how we're doing it, maybe. But then didn't we see that they were all, I mean, they are doing both. I don't know. We need to see more for me to, because it's probably going to change a little bit here or there as we go anyway. So before I think too much about it, we'll leave it at that with that part. Emmy was thrown out. Ashlyn had an opportunity to tell Big Red and never told him that she is bisexual. And Carlos is like, how have you not done this yet? I get what Ashlyn's saying, being like, I didn't want to take his thunder. He's like just coming out and he's so happy about it. And then I'm going to be like, guess what? Me too. Even though we know that Ashlyn it figured it out at the same time, he doesn't know that. And it does kind of look like, oh, you are? Well, then I am too. Like, even though he shouldn't think that because Ashlyn's not that kind of person, it might just like, it's just bad timing. So I get why Ashlyn didn't, but she's got to tell him. And then we got Seb and Carlos because Carlos had that thing where Seb thinks he might have cheated on him. And Carlos is like, I did whatever I did, but I didn't cheat or anything like that. But I mean, we got a lot of loose ends to tie up. Let's just put it that way. Maddox is constantly texting Ashlyn. And I should probably edit this up and jump into episode 3. You guys want to see more of what I do? In the description of every video is a link for Patreon. You'll see these in full, unedited, all of season 2 and 3. Peaky Blinders, Doctor Who, Person of Interest, hundreds of movies and shows. We just started the new Justified, Always Sunny just finished, and Heartstopper season 2 is going on right now. Check it out, full unedited. In the description is the link for Patreon. If not, comments down below, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.